We remain here. It's your boy Jay Black, aka Black Man, Mr. Shake My Hand, shake my hand, hit the like button. Wow. The URL. The URL has announced another one. And by the way, hint, 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 hint. This is a great battle. I do think URL is 2 for 2. However, this wasn't the battle I was talking about that had your eyes like, oh shit. Even though this battle is kind of, oh shit. We got Keo in the building, salute. Oh shit. This battle is fire, but the one that's gonna have like, hold up, that don't belong, but it belongs, and I like that. You feel me? So stay tuned for that URL. Don't hide it for too long. Y'all got something good with that one. But Tay-Rock versus Fonz on the Summer Madness stage. That's one for the books. And the reason why I like this battle is because I feel like this matchup was booked on what happened on Gnome. Now, there was probably, I believe, right? In terms of standout performances, right? You can rank both of these brothers in the top 4. I personally thought Tay-Rock had performance of the night. Some people would say T-Top, some people say Fonz, some people say Eunice, some even say Chess, depending on how you like what you like, right? But for me personally, no gas. I feel like because he battled a Real Sick that was on fire. Real Sick was good. Real Sick was actually good in that battle. If you watch it back, by the way, it's on Coke Smack, I think French Montana's channel. Already at 500,000, I think past 500,000, probably 600 million right now. Probably 600K. Real Sick was on fire. Real Sick would have beat a lot of people. But he stepped in front of Rock. He stepped in front of that Rock. You know what I'm saying? He stepped in front of that Rock who was on 10 out the gate. Damn near all 3 rounds. And I think one of the better battles of the entire night, you had T-Top. You know, T-Top in terms of what he do, his charisma, how he sells it, you know, his poise, his calm, look how they had you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, King. Beautiful. All right, and then you have Fonz against John the Don. A lot of people, including me, thinking to myself, you know what? John been off for, what, 10 months? He's a tactician. He's a strategist. He knows what to do. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't take you if he didn't know what to do. And Fonz says, nah, you got too much heat on you. Fonz out there, Fonz like, yo, this is what I'm going to do. He shout out to the other man, shout out to Battle Rap Trap. He said, yo, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Block it. I'm not even talking about his slogan. This is what he literally said. And be like, yo, this is what I'm finna do. You know what I'm finna say? Stop it then. It couldn't be stopped. Fonz was on one. And the thing about Fonz is, a lot of people say in my chat, Tay-Rock Claire, Tay-Rock 2-1, Tay-Rock 3-0. But Fonz is used to giving upsets, though. Y'all do realize that, right? This isn't, I feel like Fonz, when he battled Danny Myers, it wasn't that crazy. It's like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But after that, he learned. He learned how to maneuver and handle a big stage. Him versus John, by the 3rd round, he had the whole crowd singing. That's crowd control. That's experience. That's being a vet. These niggas ain't rookies, bro. Even the rookies not rookies. What we doing? Even the rookies aren't rookies, so Fonz know what to do. So what happens when it's the Fonz that battle Shotgun Shook? Gotta ask these questions. We gotta ask these questions. This is battle rap talk. Here we go. Y'all ready for me? I know y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is battle rap talk. What happens when it's Fonz versus Shook and it's against Rock? Hello. Just asking a few questions. What happens when it's the Fonz that battle John the Don? Yeah, I don't know if y'all noticed, but Fonz has been ranking top 10 for Coty. Like how many? Can I look that up? Let's look it up. I want to be factual. I don't want to sit here and, you know, just. I think off the top of my head, I think I'm right, but I just want to be factual. You know, this, by the way, Champion Year is cataloged on Genius.com. It's cataloged right now on Genius.com, so you guys can check it for yourselves at any given time. The entire from 2017 to now. But I just want to know where Fonz been ranking. For me personally, I just want to see that for myself. Because I think we have to do these things. We have to be accurate in some capacity, right? So here we go. Boom. All right, let's go to so this is 2024, and obviously Tay Rock ranked. Speaking of that, so this is also my argument helps Tay Rock as well because Tay Rock's been mad consistent. Tay Rock's been number 2, number 1. You know what I'm saying? So Tay Rock himself been ranking top 10 as well. But I'm saying for Fonz right now, I'm trying to give credit to Fonz because I think the overall picks right now is for Tay Rock. So obviously 2024, Tay Rock is number 1. Congratulations. And then Fonz was 10. Fonz was 14 in 2023. Fonz was number 9 in 2022. Let me see, 2021. Where's Fonz at? Oh, Fonz wasn't at that point. I think he was going through the tournament or something like that. Let me see. All right, so okay, here we go. 2020. This is when he's going through the tournament. Ranked number 7. So for the past four years, we didn't finish that one. So for the past couple years, Fonz been ranking. Fonz is always in that you know what I mean, that fixture of names that's within the top 10. On top of that, if you check his name on Twitter right now, it reads The Last Coty. How you doing, Fonz? My name is Jay Black, a.k.a. Black and Mr. Shake My Hand, good brother Fonz. If you really care about winning Coty, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't until it's time to. Shout out to Rock. See, one thing about Coty, right? It's just, it's nice to care about it at the beginning of the year. I think if you talk to Rock, if he gave you an advice like, yo, I cared about it from January. I said they had my name fucked up the prior year, so I started caring about Coty the very next year, January. So it's dope that you have your name. So, and then Geechee Gotti said the same thing. Like, I have a plan for Coty. So the fact that you have a plan for Coty is good, but you running in front of a Rock. You know how it would look beating Tay Rock on SM, to me at least, if I'm on a panel? That would look beautiful, Fonz. I like that. You're beating the current Coty, right? You beat the current Coty on Summer Madness. The biggest stage of it all. In the UK. I like that as a panelist. You have wiggle room with me now in terms of let's rank him higher, right? I like that. And then URL probably have some more events, and then I think at that point they want to book you again, obviously for different things. So Fonz, I think you need to win this one. I think this might be your toughest match. I think that this is your toughest match. You know what prevented Tay Rock from winning the last time he's in the UK? By the way, rest in peace to the GOAT, Pat Stagg. Do you know what prevented Tay Rock from winning in the UK last time? He messed up in the third. Even though Pat Stagg was on fire, but Tay Rock messed up in the third. Tay Rock fucked up in the third round. That's what happened. Do you think he's going to mess up against you? He didn't mess up against Real Sick. He was on point. And another thing, too, Rock, you can't lose. Oh, here we go. I'm ready to piss off Tay Rock, y'all. Sorry, Fonz. People have died because of what Jay Black instigated. Sorry, Fonz. I apologize in advance. It's time to piss Tay Rock off. Tay Rock, what's going on? It's your boy Jay Black, a.k.a. Black and Mr. Shake My Hand. Shake My Hand, Rock. Sorry to do this again. I don't know if you noticed, but you have a black belt right now. I'm not talking about karate. Jay Black violated you when he was on King of the Dot when you battled Big K. Jay Black brought a red belt. Jay Black brought a red belt in front of your eyes, in front of your face, and gave it to Big K while you were standing right there on your Coty run for what you have right now. You didn't like that. I understand it. I was just doing what I'm supposed to do for the champion brand and the Coty platform. You know what I'm saying? The Coty panel. I deliver him that belt in front of your face. All right? Rock, if I'm in the UK, I'm giving you your real belt. Now, what, Rock, you watch WWE, right? What nigga loses outside of Money in the Bank? I got him, y'all. I got Rock in the bank. I'm going to get Roxy, but I got... What WWE superstar outside of Money in the Bank, what Seth Rollins be doing, lose their belt as soon as they get it? Rock, if I'm in the UK, you gonna have your custom belt, nigga. Rock, how would that look with you getting your belt, your custom joint? Your custom joint, and then Lou get your by 5 the same second. That looks dusty. That looks soft, Rock. And a Rock ain't soft. The temerity of it all, Rock, what are you doing? How dare you even thinking about losing a round when you get in your prized possession, if I'm in the UK. Nigga, on stage, you gonna get reaction before you even start rapping, nigga. That ain't tribal chief like, nigga. Roman would never. Roman would never. Roman would never. And Rock, when you see what's on top, Rock, when you see what I put on your belt, Rock, when you see what I put on your belt, you can't lose. Tay Rock, when you see what I put on your belt, the betrayal of even losing a round. Right now, you Rock, you can do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? There's no real pressure. But once that belt hit right here, once your custom belt hits right here, the pressure is on, nigga. The pressure is on. So again, right now, Tay Rock has a standard belt. The same belt that Big K had, Ramnitty had. I think one more other person probably. Tay Rock has that regular belt, the standard belt, the placeholder belt, right? He will have his belt. So that alone is going to turn shit up. Tay Rock, this is what you wanted. I saw, and the thing about it, I made this belt with you in mind, obviously, but I checked one of your interviews. I didn't like what you said in your interview, but I gave you what you wanted based on what you said in the interview. I can't wait till you see it. I can't wait for you to see it. Said, Jay Black, don't do it. I said, fuck that. He said in the interview, I got him. I got him. So with that being said, if we gonna pick a winner for this battle, I still got Tay Rock 2-1, shout to Fonz. It's still Rock, bro. Here's the thing. I was in the building when he battled Pat Stay. I lied to you not. Fonz. I'm in the back too. So we can see the entire crowd. Tay Rock walks out. You would have thought Jesus walked out. The entire arena. The gun salute. Good luck beating that, Fonz. I'm sorry. Good luck beating Fonz. Like, dog, you walking into a place where Rock is God. I think, all right, let me see myself real fast. I think the biggest pops, last time I was in the UK, right? The biggest pops, I think it was Tay Rock's entrance, Twerk doing his bounce, Arsenal second round, I think, right? I'm trying to think of something else, but notice why I just said Tay Rock's walk. Tay Rock walking to the stage was one of the biggest pops. Then the Kamehameha had, like, it was going crazy. So you're battling Rock at a place he's already been, where he messed up in the third round. You think he gonna make the same fucking mistake, Fonz? And I'm be honest, shout out to Tay Rock. I don't know if I'm saying too much here, but you know what I'm saying? I think people was having a fun night before. I think that's probably one of the reasons. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to have face-offs. I'm like, I seen Rock was doing something, not gonna say too much, in terms of having fun. So that may be, you know, attributed to his hurdles in the third. And I think Rock's on a different time. He's more experienced now, even though he's been battling forever. So I got Tay Rock 2-1 over Fonz, man. I really do. I think, again, this is something that's uphill battle for Fonz. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. But again, congratulations to Tay Rock. Your belt is fire. I can't wait for you to see it. It's one of the beauties of Champion of the Year, and I guess Coty is the ceremonies, right? Like, you get to see it, just pure happiness from these battle rappers, and I think me as well, because I'm just happy to, you know, facilitate that. So, and one of the best things I like giving the belt to the person. So I think that moment's gonna be special. And I'm gonna do it the same way I did it with Big K when he battled Rock on King of the Dot. So we'll see. But I got Tay Rock 2-1. And by the way, Jazz the Rapper ceremony is next. That's the next ceremony we have in terms of what we do here. Stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a movie, y'all. Here's the thing with me. When you push stuff back, right? When things are pushed back, I make it better. The longer you wait for your belt, the better your belt will be. Let me say that again. The longer you wait for something from Jay Black, the better it will be. So just stay tuned for Jazz's ceremony. This is going to be one of the best ceremonies I've ever done. Only thing I can think of right now that could fuck it up is the lighting. Cause I want to do something extra. I'm be honest with you. I'm be mad extra with this shit, bro. You know I'm gonna be mad extra with this shit. So stay tuned. You do not want to miss Jazz's ceremony. Just stay tuned. That's all I can say. We're gonna have some fun, man. We're gonna have some fun. But anywho, Tay-Rock 2-1 over Fonz. URL, please drop the next one. Drop the next matchup, please. Please and thank you, URL. Drop the next battle. Drop the next announcement. But I think this is enough already. For me personally, how I do like big cards or big big main events, I don't really need too much in terms of like, you know what I mean? Hold on a second. In terms of the rest of the card, because once you got Twerk, don't get in trouble at home, Black. It's funny. Jazz. I would get in trouble with Jazz because of Jazz? What's all that Jazz about? It's not gonna happen. Salute. No, I think we did a hustle ceremony pretty good, but you know, we finna turn up with this one. But I'll be all right, man. We good. But back to what I was saying, pardon me. Once you book Loaded Lux versus New Jersey Twerk, we're sold. We're 100% sold. So I think what league should do, the rest of the card should be giving shots. Because when you buy a pay-per-view, right, the main event grabs you for the most part. I remember when I had bought Sirius Jones versus Matt Hoff, I'm like, oh, shit. I didn't really care too much about the rest of the card, 100%. You could book some other good matches, but like this joint right here, I'm hooked. These niggas got mad history. So the main event got my money. And it's the same thing with fucking Hitman Holla and Murder Mook. I don't care what the rest of the card is. Y'all have my money. Y'all have my money. I'm not missing the main event. The same thing with boxing. Once you book the main events like the Floyd versus Pacquiao, you got my money. You have my fucking money. So, but I will say this. Thank you to the leagues that do put extra, like URL, TBL as well, for giving us extra matchups. And again, URL has one. And I think the UK artists, again, I can't speak for URL. I can't, but I think UK artists, man, it's just, even though T-Top got an event the day before, but there might be room. I don't know. I don't know 100%. I can't speak to them. The card probably locked up and locked in, but you just never know. They might wiggle somebody on the card. It could happen. It happened before. Not last SM, but SM prior added 2 battles. So you never know. They probably got a locked in 5 and say, you know what? Fuck it. We out here. Add that person. I'm just saying. I'm just saying for me personally, man. We'll see what happens, but. And we will be doing champion. I did talk to the group. They said they with it. Our schedules conflict so much. So once we figure something out, I will build the spot back up. Because again, that's a poker table. I don't know if y'all can see that. I can keep showing you niggas this. You see that? It's a poker table, y'all. It's a poker table. So I'm gonna fix the champion back up, and we can get to it. But yeah. So I think y'all will get a Murder Mook versus Hitman Holla champion panel. You will get a compendium space. And Loaded Lux versus New Jersey Twerk, you will get a champion. You will get a compendium space. I think those battles is mega. And from what I'm hearing, I think people focus on the wrong shit, obviously. But the people like it for the most part, like the drama. But the rest of the year is pretty action-packed, bro. From what I heard, October looking good. And, you know, that's all I'm going to say for now. October looking good, and just stay tuned, bro. So before the year is out, y'all finna get even more, like, big matchups. Y'all might not like them. Y'all might do like them, but it's some of those battles that, you know, I got to fucking see. So stay tuned. The culture is missing champion. I don't think too much, bro. I don't think that. Y'all make me get into this back. I'm trying to, like, end it, like, on this, but I think the game shifted, and it's like that's not something that they miss. You know what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. I don't know how to break it I don't know how to break it other than that, but it's like it's in terms of what's being, you know, consumed. I don't think it's, there's a reason why we're taking a step back as well, you know what I'm saying? Because the focus has been shifted. And I respect this. A game is a game, but I'm just not finna shift with that. I'm good. I'm all right, man. I'm good. I battled probably 5 times this year, Big K, in an undisclosed location, I guess. No, you got to know. Big K is battled probably 5 times a year. Big K definitely battled. Like, he battled the car that he just battled on. He battled for Street Talk, I think 2 other times. Frank White said the culture is missing champion. David Scoot says people want drama and Black is not here for it, period. David, thank you. As simple as that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just good. I'm just good, man. It's just, that's just not what I want to do. And it's not like it's something that's just new, popped up, and now I'm acting, I've been acting like this for the beginning. And I think I may touch on like a topic, like briefly, but I'm not finna do this. My problem's at the poker table, you know what I'm saying? Niggas getting rivers on me, motherfuckers. I had, real fast, I had a hand, I had 9-8 suited clubs. The board is Jack 7-10. The guy bets 100. I said, fuck it. I called to get this gut shot. No. It wasn't a gut shot because 9-8. I could have. Yeah, I could have caught on. No, it was Jack 10 something, and the turn was a 7. No, it was Jack. It was Jack 10. Yeah, Jack 10. I had it up and down. I had 9-8 of clubs. Do bet 100. I call. The turn is a 7. Do bets 500 something. I call. I got you, bitch. The turn, the river is a jack. So it was 3 jacks on the board. This means if he has a 10, if he has a 7, he boated up. I got to fold. He jams, I fold. So it's like shit like that gets me. But you know what I mean? We don't subscribe to foolery. Y'all in my chat probably don't, but I think that's cap. You know what I'm saying? I'm not battling Anwar. I think this is what I think about me versus Anwar in a debate versus Loaded Lux and Twerk. He's gonna win that debate because I know what he's gonna do. I know what depths he's gonna go to, and I'm not gonna go to that depths. So Anwar will win the debate, but it's gonna be entertaining. It will be entertaining. I'll tell you that right now. I think before URL does a face-off, if they do one, your face-off is gonna be me versus Anwar. I'm not betting against Twerk. Why would I bet against Twerk? I'm not betting against Twerk. And Anwar's gonna use that against me. I know he is. I'm not betting against Twerk though. For what? We will see Loaded Lux in London with magical facts. Facts. Need chess versus Russick on his card. I'm not mad at that. You know what? But I seen a Shoty. I don't want to play it. Let me see if I can just play some of the sounds. I seen a Shoty Horroh interview. Hold on, Shoty. Let me see if I can play part of this. Right? Did y'all see this interview? I don't think y'all did. Hold on. Hip hop is real. Hold up. Click on their page. Oh, here it is right here. And, yeah, see, this is why has it got 400 views? Why the fuck does this got, oh my God, the algorithm. Oh, I give up, y'all. Why this got 400 views? It's Shoty Horroh addresses URL. Hit the like button for them. There we go. Shoty Horroh addresses URL. Basically, in this interview, he sounds like he's okay with URL. He's gonna be in the building. Like Shoty, you know. I know a few people. So Shoty, if you want to talk to me and I just really message somebody, you know, I don't, you know what I mean? It sounds like, you know, because I know the history. So I don't want to say too much, but I know the history between, you know, what he thinks happened, or you know. That's what I'm saying. So how you doing, Shoty? You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can play a little bit of it.
And Twerk are my 2 favourites, innit? They're my 2 goats. Lux and Twerk, besides myself. I don't know how to call it, but I'll be in. Shout out to Smack, Beasley, all of them.
Shout out to Smack, Beezy, and all them. So again, Shoty, I can relay a message. If you need some words to be said, if you wanna, you know what I'm saying. And again, I can't speak for URL. And you say, let me say that I don't. People are like, oh, I spoke to. No, I don't speak for URL. I don't speak for URL, but I know I can relay a message to certain parties, and because I think what he's saying here. It's. I read as a poker player. I read body language. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get paid to catch liars. Basically, I'm not saying he's lying. I'm saying just for poker, but I can read body language pretty well. Like it's literally, I get paid a lot of money to read body language at a poker table. So I'm saying I'm reading this language right here, and it looks pretty good in terms of, if they want to. To me, it says if they want to, set me up with something, if they want to give me a call and da. But sometimes a middleman, can help the equation. So I'm saying, Shoty, if you want me to, you know what I'm saying? On the other side to URL, if you want me to talk to Shoty, both sides, if y'all need like a middleman, a medium or something, send a message through. Because I like Shoty a lot. I've been like Shoty. This ain't nothing new. I was there when Shoty battled all types of niggas. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So again, if you want me to talk to them for you, I don't know, URL, you want me to talk to Shoty to get the message going. Because sometimes I think in the past when there's two things being said on two different sides, I think there's I'm not gonna say ego, but I'm standing on my two. I do the same shit. Like, okay, you said this, I said, you know what I mean? I don't gotta talk. So they probably like, we don't gotta talk. So therefore, you can have somebody in the middle that can be like, y'all, he feel like this. You know what I'm saying? Frank White says Jay Black is staff. That's a cap. I would like to be, though. That's how I know it's cap, because again, I'm gonna say this again. I would like to be. If URL wants to make Jay Black staff at some given point, I'm with it. We can make that happen, URL. So, but if it's not happening, you can't tell them staff. You can't. Sorry, this is how I go. I told you, Jay Black, culture misses and needs champion energy. I think another thing with champion energy, we would have to be consistent. I think that's the main discrepancy with champion. If we try to continue, is we have to be consistent. We can't do a champion here and stop for months. I think that's the problem we face. And again, it's a good problem because what Mark got going on, it's a beautiful thing. What Dree got going on, it's a beautiful thing. What Anwar got going on, it's a beautiful thing. You don't want to infuse too much of battle rap into what you have going on as a beautiful thing. We all grown up in good ways. In good ways. If you follow Mark, you can understand what he's going through in terms of a good thing. Same thing for Dre. If you follow us, you know what I'm saying? You know that they doing this. And I never like, we gotta do battle rap. I don't do that. When you want to fall in and, talk about it, I'm here. We can do it. London Jen. Shout out to London Jen. Salute to London Jen. Are we going to see your 3 rounds battle versus Queens flip? Probably not, no. Shoty on SM in UK would be insane. It would. I've been wanted that. Once I heard they going over that, I'm like, what's going on with this Shoty? And to hear Shoty say these things, because again, if you know battle rap, there's a history. I'm just gonna fucking say, basically, he had a whole bunch of guys on his card that was on URL or whatever it is. URL artists in a sense, and I think 2 or 3 of them backed off, and he blames them for that. Maybe they could talk like, yo, this is what happened, and we wasn't involved in that, or we was involved in it. I don't know, whatever it is. Like, this was, you know what I'm saying? Or they could say, yo, niggas backing out, guys should do with us. You bugging. You tripping right now. Because battle rappers back out. I know y'all been paying attention, but battle rappers back out a lot of shit. No matter what league that they with or not with, a lot of battle rappers be backing out. Just pay attention. I think y'all focus on the main people that do it. There's other niggas that do it too, and I can see it. You know what I mean? But they go under the radar because for the most part, they're not usually in that problem. London Jen, I possibly might be going to UK. Might be, possibly. who Shoty gonna battle on SM. If he battles on SM, he got a lot of opponents. He can battle a lot of people. He can battle a lot of people. Unpopular opinion: Fonz not co-main worthy on SM or some madness. I think he is. I think he is. I think Fonz versus Rock is a good co-main. If that's a co-main. I think another battle they're gonna mention or announce is something that's you might like better. But I'm like a UFC fan, right? I'm like a UFC fan. So basically, when you win a battle, you go upwards. No matter what happens, you go upwards in like in their thing in the pool of warriors, the fighters. So again, with Fonz doing what he did versus John John on Gnome, that boosts him up, and Trock did what he did versus Real Sick, that boosts him up. So for me, again, that is co-main worthy based on their names and based on what they just did. It's co-main worthy. But is this a co-main? I think they have a matchup that gets you more excited than this. So the matchup that they have, when it gets you more excited, will you say that's the co-main? Me, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. I mean, it's a special Beam Cannon one. If that's true, then why he just call Smack the GOAT? A lot of these, a lot of shit that's going on in battle is conspiracy, right? Somebody tell you, yo, Jay Black did this. And my mind like, yo, I didn't do none of that shit you're talking about. I don't speak on it. I don't really respond to a lot of shit, but I know for a fact that, Jay Black, I ain't do none of that shit, nigga. I know for a fact, no, the fuck you don't know that Jay Black. Jay Black ain't do none of that shit that you're talking about, that you speak so confidently on. So I'm saying is, you probably could feel like somebody did something, but behind the scenes, without them addressing it, they ain't do that shit. Fuck is you talking about? You're being a conspiracy theorist. I'm just saying. But in battle rap, if people don't speak or address a lot of things, what the person says becomes true. When the reality is, what the reality could be, I can't speak for nobody, but the reality could be, I don't want to get that shit my energy. Yeah, so Sharif, not gonna lie, listening to Black Talk the Culture, really miss you. Appreciate that. All right, but Tay-Rock versus Fonz, Tay-Rock 2-1. I'm gonna stop it here.